діяльність Державної служби України з надзвичайних ситуацій, керівник прес-служби Наталія Бистра. Пані Наталію, прошу до слова.
Доброго ранку. Наразі у Донецькій та Луганській областях
Morning, the forces of the communal service and rescuers of the emergency situation continue the works on renewing the life of the settlements of Donetsk and Lugansk regions. In Donetsk and Lugansk regions, 6,874 objects have been restored. These are the objects of the social, communal, transportation infrastructure. At the same time, according to Donetsk Oblast administration, in the region, as of today, more than 9,500 houses were ruined and destroyed. 150,000 people are without housing, water, gas and electricity. During the military actions of the territory of region, 1,280 objects of energy supply were ruined. Now 43 settlements have no electricity. Among them on the occupied territories there are 12 settlements without electricity of Shakhtarsk district, 2 settlements of Yunakivsky City Council and also cities Donetsk, Dokuchevsky, Sinuvato, Debaltsevo, Vuhligirsk, Gorlivka, Pasheli, Telmanova. On the territory which is under the control of the armed forces of Ukraine, 6 settlements of Artemivsky district and also cities Krasnogorivka, Mariinka and Pasheli Avdiivka. Also, there is no electricity supply on the partially occupied territory. Mariinsky district, 2 settlements, Yesenovatsky district, 13, Telmanivsky district, 3 settlements, Novazovsky district, 3 settlements. There are about 82,500 people without electricity supply. The repair teams exercise daily monitoring of the situation, and as soon as there is a possibility, they conduct the works on restoring the electricity supply lines. According to preliminary assessment, the total amount of money needed to restore the ruined objects of electricity supply in the Donetsk region is more than 500 million hryvnias. During the whole time of military actions in the Donetsk region, there were 3,394 gas pipelines damaged. Most of them are restored. We need to still repair 657 distribution gas pipelines. Now more than 214,000 subscribers have gas supply. Now only more than 8,000 private and 240 multi-storied houses and also 37 companies are without gas supply. Among them on occupied territories are Gorlivka, Golmivsky of Gorlivska City Council, the settlements Malarlovka, Novarlovka and Darlovo-Ivanivska of Shakhtarsky district, on partially occupied territories Yasinovatsky district and settlement Chermalik of Telmanivsky district. On the territory which is under the control of armed forces of Ukraine, that is Mariinka and Mariinsky district, settlement Druzhba and settlement Luganskaya of Artemivska City Council. The approximate amount of losses caused by terrorists to the system of gas supply in the region is about 60 million hryvnias. The works continue on restoring water supply in cities and villages of Donetsk region. Now in the region, the disconnected from water supply are 913,000 subscribers. These are the settlements on the territory under the control of armed forces of Ukraine: Belozersk, Dmitrov, Ukrainsk, Novodonetsk, Alexandrivka, Karlivka, Mariinsky district, Krasnoarmeysk, Lydovo, Dokuchevsk, Vuglidar, Volnovakha, Pavlivka, Volnovasky district, Тельманове, Olenivka, Volnovasky district, and the city Novoazovsk. On partially occupied territories, these are cities Krasnogorivka, partially Donetsk, Yasenovata, and Yasenovatsky district. On occupied territory, Zhdanivka is without water supply. The works continue on restoring the system of life support in Lugansk district. According to the information of Lugansk Oblast State Administration, in Lugansk region, there are more than 1,500 houses of all forms of ownership damaged and ruined. The total sum of ruination is 1.6 billion hryvnias. In the result of military actions in the region, without taking into account the territories which are not under the control of state authorities, there are 353 gas distribution pipelines damaged. 5 settlements are without gas supply. At the same time, repair works do not stop, and now 174 damages of distribution gas pipelines are restored, and the gas supply is connected to 88,000 subscribers and 54 enterprises. The works continue on distribution electricity networks of Stanichno-Lugansky district. There are 6 settlements without electricity supply. 2 of them are disconnected, Troitsky and Novotashkivka, and 4 partially, Krymsky, Makarovo, Valuiske, and Stanitsa Luganska. In Lugansk district, 163,000 people are without water supply on the territory which is under the control of armed forces of Ukraine. Perevalsk, Alchevsk, Lutugina, and Bila of Lutuginsky district. The city Lugansk, Pervomaisk, and Krasny Luch have water supply partially in connection with the because there's no access to the places of damages, the restoration works are not going on. As to the work of pyrotechnical departments in Donetsk and Lugansk districts, the works on demining the territories continue. As a rule, our deminers work in close cooperation with repair teams. In Donetsk region, during several days, the deminers of our service examined 2.5 hectares of the territory. When examining the village Pavlopil of Volnovasky district, 5 shells were detected in Grodivka of Krasnoarmysk district. The element of Smerch system was detected. This dangerous object was eliminated. Yesterday in Kramatorsk, during examination of the territory of the Michurina and Katerinicha garden associations, 2 elements of Smerch system were eliminated. In Kramatorsk, the miners examined 4 hectares of territory. They detected and eliminated 91 units of ammunition, and I would like to pay attention, to draw your attention that most of the explosives were found on the territories of residential areas. In Lugansk district, 1.5 hectares of territory were examined in the settlements of Novoidarivsky and Stanichno-Lugansky district. 10 units of explosives were detected and eliminated. During 2 days in Trikhisbinka of Novoidarivsky district, 4 units of ammunition were found. For more than a week in Donetsk region, the team of Inter-Regional Center of Rapid Reaction of the State Service on Emergency Situations, which is operating, and there are 30 rescuers headed by Colonel Bilayev. This team conducts repair works and helps local authorities and citizens to renew the ruined houses. During the 2nd and 3rd of March, the mobile group of the Center of Rapid Reaction examined the did works on preparation of 6 defense facilities in the streets of Kramatorsk. This way, the rescuers removed about 18 tons of waste. During the whole period of work, this team has conducted reconnaissance of 520 kilometers of territories and 11 settlements. At the same time, in Lugansk region, the team of mobile rescue center headed by Sergei Lavrinenko continues its work. Now they are looking for safe routes of evacuation of people from settlements of Lugansk regions in order to organize the humanitarian assistance supply and possible evacuation of local citizens in case of shellings from terrorist bands. The routes to 9 settlements have been examined. The questions. Good morning. Channel 5, 2 questions. Could you please tell how many people left the territories which are temporarily not controlled by Ukraine? And there's information that there was an incident on the Syatska coal mine. What do you know about that? What is the situation with coal miners? As to the Syatska coal mine, it's the territory not under the control of our authorities, but I do have the information. It's preliminary. There was an explosion on the coal mine. 1 person was killed, 15 wounded. In the morning, 32 coal miners were still down in the coal mine. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you anything else. As to people who are leaving the territories during the last 2 days, from Donetsk region, about 200 people left. They left this territory, came to our transit points, and were moved to other regions of Ukraine. And what about Lugansk region? Do people leave it? No, not from Lugansk. No, they do not leave Lugansk region. As to these 200 people from Donetsk region, are they leaving with the support of the emergency service? They leave from their settlements, they get to our transit points to Konstantinovka and Slavinsk, and from there they are transported to where they want to get, and that's done free of charge. By railway they are transported, and the updated information will be given tomorrow at 10, and I will